Today I figured I'd try out a cool new deck from the Arena Championship over the weekend. This one being a blue-white control list built by Jeff Lynn. And I was very intrigued by this list when I saw it. It's a bit of a different take on blue-white control than I've seen. We're using cool new cards like Seam Rip and Consult the Star Charts as a 4 of. There are no stock-ups in this deck. One quick study. Prayer of Binding is here as a flash non-land permanent removal that also gains life, which is kind of intriguing. There's a lot of counter magic with 3 steps ahead and no more lies, 4 copies of each. And then one of my favorite parts is that there's 3 copies of Candy Trail in here and 3 copies of Ugin. So you can use this as a cheap removal spell off of Ugin, of course, but also just playing Candy Trail on turn 1, scrying, and then having the option to either sacrifice it on turn 2 or hold open No More Lies or Consult the Star Charts or get lost, of course, is pretty sweet, and I'm kind of into it. We got Ultimate here as a great sweeper. A lot of lands, 27 lands. Sunken Citadel and Fountain Port taking a lot of spots too, which are very strong. I get it. And the sideboard is also really weird to me. I did remove 1 Sage of the Skies because I didn't want to spend another wild card in favor of a copy of I think I put in Negate instead. Mana base is slightly different too. It had 4 Sunken Citadels, and I didn't want to spend another rare wild card, so I put in a 3rd Anchorage because I love Restless Anchorage. But the sideboard is very intriguing because it's got Sage of the Skies, which is actually quite strong against aggro decks, I think, because you can play a 1 mana Seam Rip or Candy Trail and then Sage of the Skies when you have 4 mana total, and you get 2 copies of it. Kind of crazy. It's also got 4 copies of Enduring Innocence, which is very intriguing, and Voice of Victory in here. So you can kind of turn this deck into this almost mid-range white control vibe where you're drawing cards off of playing Voice of Victories and Sage of Skies, the Enduring Innocence, and gaining a lot of life because they have lifelink as well. So I'm very intrigued by this build. Baze is in here and 1 more Ultima as well. So I like that, but kind of cool. Let me know what you think of this list. I'm into it. I'm into this creativity, and I'm definitely going to take some lessons, I'd say, from it. I don't know if it's like better than the blue-white control I've been playing in this current standard, but I am very intrigued by it. I will say that. So anyways, thanks so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoy this video. Unfortunately, I'm still in gold because each time I sit down to record these last few days, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm still in gold. I'm embarrassed. I have to grind to get up, and then I just run out of time, or I just want to play, so then I don't bother to level up, and I just record. Hope you don't mind that too much. I know maybe it's a little disappointing to see the gold thing when you're watching me play, but it is what it is. You know, I've been to Mythic in past, and sometimes it just takes way too much time commitment, or I'm not playing aggressive decks, so then the matches are way longer. Anyways, let's hop into a match with Azorius Control. All right, let's do this. Ooh, it's a spicy hand. White, blue, or Surveil. I think I'll just do this on white. See how we do. Green, perhaps mono green. Could Seam Rip the Recruit, but I think I really want to normalize something here. If they let us do that. Gruel it is. Alright, let's try to get a land on the top. I don't think we want that. Could Candy Trail and Seam Rip, I guess, here, and just not counter anything. Maybe I kind of want to do that. Then they play their 3-drop, and I feel pretty behind, right? Alright, never mind. That's worth countering. That is a double value on 1 card. Let's get that out of here. Also good. Hasted. Attacking. Landed. And probably just go... Well, we don't really want to quite Ultima. Okay, I think we'll definitely put away the 3 steps ahead and keep the land. You know, I'd love to use the Candy Trail and counter something next turn and then Ultima. But we might not have that luxury. Switch our artifact the player controls. Okay, well, it doesn't matter then. Oh, we're just dead. Good times, good times. Alright, Beza, Ultima. All of our sideboard can probably come in, right? Counter magic just goes. Quick study, Ugin goes down, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's try it out. Sideboard is definitely interesting in this list. Not something I have really messed with before, this type of sideboard. So let's play Siege of the Skies. Okay, definitely don't want to flood. So I think I'll do Archive first. And play some magic. All right. Nice. I'll take a Seam Rip. Kind of would allow us to play Sunken Citadel next turn and not worry about it. Well, they didn't give us anything to exile, so it does not matter. We are just chillin'. Just got one of these bad boys in paper. It's very exciting. They look good. The Emberheart Challenger. So, if we wait a turn, we can actually get double Siege. That's kind of crazy with the Seam Rep. That is pretty sweet. Maybe I'll just go for a Hornlock Whale. And try to do Seam Rip and Siege. Kind of sweet. The old mice aggro package. Feels like it's been years of this. But no, it is not. See if they can blow me out here. We definitely want to try to play that recruit, I would say, right? So they probably don't want to do much. Nah. Like, maybe they could kill their own challenger there to blow out our whale, but they do not. Alright, let's go for it. Let's do this. I guess either way we get the trigger, right? It's kind of annoying. But getting the mouse gone is good, and well, let's get 2 Siege of the Skies in here. Oh, kind of sick. Never played this card before. I'll definitely trade with the recruit, I think. Although we know they probably have a buff spell. Alright. Double block. See what they do. Nice. Alright, that's totally chill with me. We got 4 life. We get to kill that thing. Get the challenger down, perhaps. Prayer of Binding with Flash. Non-land permanent. God, what an interesting card. Everything's instant speed. Let's just hold back our blocker here. Should I oh no, we don't have any counter magic this time around, so just let this happen. The Manifold Mouse. I think I'll kill Manifold Mouse, right? Maybe do the expensive thing, or we can consult for something. But then we only get one card. I think I'll do the expensive version. I mean, taking a hit here no matter what from the challenger, I think, so. Ow. Ultima right on time. I think I'll use it. I think I will be using that card. Out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, no creatures for you. Nothing doing. Could always get lost of talent, right? Which I might need to do. I really want to do a big consult here, though. Oh, they don't do full. Interesting. Okay. I think I'll just kill it. Could get lost of talent, but mouse needs to go too. Got it. It's a counter. Oh, hey, that's a card. I think I'll just do this, though, untapped, so they have to get through it. So it gets 2 counters, but it still gets bricked by the whale. Definitely take this trade. Hello, it's me, Mr. Oogs. Don't want to do this because of the ward, but this is still pretty good, I think. Nice. Just hanging out. What do you got? They can do the Rockface Village on the mouse, but I'm not even going to hover over that card for fear that they've forgotten about it, and that my hovering will remind me. It's something I think about sometimes. Oh, they remembered. A lot of Sunken Citadels in this deck, which is also an interesting choice. Kind of cool. Why are they not, like, offspringing these? I do not understand. It's a lot of double strike. Actually, they just give one trample, right? They should. They should give this trample and double strike, I think. Yeah. So Ugin takes 4. Totally fine with me. I think they could have done that in a little different manner and been better off, but I am not one to complain. Sure. Not a card I'm used to playing with, I must admit. But I'm happy to trade here, or just probably get lost the mouse, honestly. 2/2 double strike. I think I'll just try and kill it now and see what they do. Nothing. Alright. I was like, maybe they have another Snakeskin Veil, but no. Could have blocked with Anchorage there too. It just feels a little risky, but I think we're on the home stretch at this point. Consult is just so sweet here. Look at the top 9 and put 2 into our hand at instant speed. Kind of crazy. Much consulting to be done. Out of here. They're out of here. Gone with you. Let's try it again. Okay, we got the Enduring Innocence. I think it's a keepable hand. Question is, do we get down Candy Trail right away? Or do we try to go for Consult? Probably just Candy Trail. It's just hard because our colored lands are tapped, so it's a little awkward. But hey, let's see how our opponent goes. They just have to mulligan to 6. Show me the land, the initial land. Show me the land, I say. There we go. They have dealt themselves 2 damage. We have already won. Game over, friend. Yep. Okay. A lot of tap lands. Can we get some untapped lands or non-land cards on the top? We can. Perfect. Well, not amazing, but this makes it so Enduring Innocence can come down on time, and I think I'll just happily trade Enduring Innocence for pretty much anything, if we can do that. Still get the value, get a little life gain, then Consult has a big heavy lift here, because we are flooding with bad lands. It's not what I would say is ideal. Questing Druid. Okay, I'll take a Seam Rip. Opens up our options a little bit. It says to die, right? So we could exile the Percussionist with Seam Rip potentially, but probably the Druid or an Inti would be better served by a removal spell. Every attack we use. Yeah, this card is very good. Been good for a long time. One over there, huh? I think I might need to consult for like a sweeper. Inti gets a counter. We can try to trade with the Druid, I guess. But I think I just want to Seam Rip and consult here. Actually, no. Maybe we'll just do Candy Trail. Oh my god, I almost forgot we had that card in the battlefield. Because I'd rather do consult for full cost, I think, to get 2 cards. Since we're close to that, we could do that next turn. Actually, no, we can't because we need untap blue. But probably just do Candy Trail here. Next turn, we can do Enduring Innocence, play a tap land, or just, of course, consult and just draw 1 card, but look at more cards. That seems okay to me. I think that's okay. Another Inti. Not ideal. Let's just say that. Now you hit the attack line. Alright. Sorry, I'm just getting a little antsy with their slow rate of play. Could consult now to try to get a sweeper, but no, yeah, I think I'll stick with my plan. Wow, the flood has been really, really rough, actually. Could say catastrophic, even. Next turn, we can't even trade with the Enduring Innocence and the Inti. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. I don't want to die. Could just, what, take 9, maybe 10? And full consult. Save the Enduring Innocence. No, we can't full consult. Oh my god, I gotta remember that. Not sure if that's the right move. Maybe a 2-mana consult here is better. They must be able to kill me. Challenger, alright, it's kind of scary. What do you discard? They're discarding all their good cards, but to great effect, you could say. Alright, that's good. Lands are really good for us. Can we survive? Probably not, honestly. I'm very skeptical of our survival ability. We have to just top deck something here. Don't know what else we could get with a 2-mana consult that would also get us out of this situation. Yeah, okay. Get lost. Block with Anchorage and cast Get Lost is something we could do, but it still doesn't get us out of there. Oh man, well this is a little sad. Can't cast the prayer, can't cast, yeah, we're just dead. Okay. Oy oy. Okay, seems like a good hand to me. Nice little curve we got going. Oh, haven't seen the Sleep Curse Fairy in a long time. Let's get down Candy Trail because this does have ward, so Seamrip will not do the job. Do we want another Seamrip? I think I'll take the land and not the Seamrip, I guess. Maybe I do want 2 Seamrips. I honestly don't know. God, I love these M20 lands. This is just one of those things that'll probably like never be in the store again, right? Consult? What are we doing right now? We do have quick study, so we could just consult. Maybe I'll just sacrifice Candy Trail this turn. Can't get the fairy because of the ward. We have to wait till next turn to do that. Alright, they're just going for aggression. Go for it. Couldn't have consulted anyways. I don't know what I'm talking about. We don't have an untapped blue. That's bad. And we get a plains. Disgusting. Try and kill the fairy? Alright, there's no stick. Seeing as that's all they've done so far, let's get it going. And then we'll be quite behind, though, without an untapped blue. Wow. Never mind. They're just hot-footing it out of here. I guess Sage seems good if they have a bunch of flyers. I don't know if we need anything else. Maybe I'll get down Ugin, get Candy Tail down 3-step set. It's a lot of counter spells in this build. Maybe Beza? I love Beza. I love Beza. Oh, I think Candy Trail's Scry ability would get us out of this. I'm honestly feel kind of hyped about the Candy Trail situation. These other cards maybe I would change a little in this deck, but Candy Trail, kind of sweet. Guess I'll keep the No More Lies. Just put away the land. Next turn we can just keep No More Lies open or draw with Candy Trail. It's pretty nice. Is Candy Trail just better than Maze Mind Tome here? Oh, it might be. Oh man, they have all these cool older lands. Jelly. Fairies, huh? Fairies it is. Get the Verge and do what I said. Hold open the No More Lies and Candy Trail. If there's a Kaido here, though, it could be tough. No, there is not. Oh, nothing. Alright, well, that's why we have Candy Trail. Give me a card. Okay. Okay, good. Good cards. No. Okay, I actually meant to scry that away, but I think maybe it's okay to have another land. I'm just like really not wanting to flood. All right, let's chill on these fairies, I think. Just slow things down. I mean, that card doesn't seem very good. Damn, that would have been way better to counter with No More Lies. Holy shit. That sucks. That sucks. Can't do full consults. I think I'll do this. They don't know about 3 steps ahead. But I think we kind of want actually like a sweeper here, right? I don't want either of those now. Need a way to exile the Enduring Curiosity. So might consult for 2. They're getting a lot of cards now, and I'm feeling it not great. probably have a counter spell, right? Are you gonna tide bind that? No, they are not. Okay. Flood City, huh? Flashing something here. I don't think I care. Actually, I do. I do care about that. What am I talking about? Let's see if they have a counterspell, but draws them 4 cards next turn. Things are getting out of control, friends. Yeah, I mean, I could have played around Spell Pierce, I guess. Maybe that would have been the move. There's a lot of cards in hand. Okay, not looking great. Not ideal. Just a casual 4 more cards. And I'm sure they have plenty counter spells, so I think we're toast. Maybe I could have gone about this better, but not countering this Enduring Curiosity is the real game loser here. I can take Console, right? I don't think Ugin would really stop them too much. Yeah. Yep. Sweet art on this card. I mean, I think we're fairly hopeless right now. Assuming they counter Ugin. Oh my god. But if they don't, obviously, maybe there's some sort of world where we can get out of this, but I don't think so. I think they just have enough attacking power on board. Yeah. Alright. Let's get to game 3, friends. Ultima, get in here. Get in here. Didn't think about the old Enduring card. Actually, Voice of Victory could be kind of good. Get rid of Quick Study. All right, let's try it. Let's do it. And let's... Oh, man. Actually, I'm going to fucking keep this shit. Because it's a sweet hand as long as Candy Trail can get us the lands. Come on, baby. Classic Shuffler. Catastrophic. Potentially catastrophic moment coming in right now. Okay. Probably take C-Merp, I guess. Let's go, buddy. You got 3 options here. Really, just 2. You got No More Lies or C-Merp. All right. Okay, we're fucked. We are dead. Oh, wow. There's really no lands in the top 4 cards of the library. I think I need to just use my No More Lies. Voice of Victories. Oh, no, I can't even use a No More Lies. FML. Guess I'm just drawing with Candy Trail. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. Sweet art on the Dark Confidant. Very sick. Are they screwed on lands too, though? Interesting. All right, there's a blue source. It's tapped. I'm hoping their Dark Confidant kind of just kills them, honestly. Yep, voice goes. Anything would get countered there, but maybe... Spell stutter, oh no. The Heist. What are they taking? Okay. Okay. Could be worse. Yes, I'll take a land. They're still screwed on lands. They don't have spell starter. I think I'll just get down the Sage, I guess. Get another big card. Nope, it's a land. Damn. Damn. And I think now on, like, I really would just want to hold up a No More Lies and be gaining life with Sage, if possible. Obviously, last game we got really screwed by not No More Liesing the Enduring Curiosity, so... Show me what you got there, buddy. Show me what you got. Yeah, I don't want to do that, I don't think. Alright. I think I'm actually going to attack and hope the Dark Confidant is really going to help us out more. I mean, at this point, they have so many cards. I don't know. Don't know if that's the move, but I'm going to try it. Damn, though. That's brutal. 2 lands in a row is not helping my case for that game plan. So they can invest 4 mana here and block our Sage, potentially. Another one. Ooh, let's let them have it, friends. Go for it. Make your bed. I could have traded with the Fountain Port 1/1, but I think at this point I'm kind of all in on this plan. Ugin. Okay. They go to 8. Let's see what they get with the Confidants. Don't think they'll have any life gain in their deck, so... Fairies online. 1. And a land. Okay. happily do this, and then I think I'll just draw a card. I think we can get there if we let these confidants chill. I don't know, though. Maybe this is naive of me, because the card advantage is overwhelming, but we have 3 copies of No More Lies. I would love a land here, an untapped one. Never mind. Can't even really cast our Seam Rip. Well, let's see what they do about this. Oh, right, they can just untap. That was silly, but it's okay. No, I think that was just silly of me, actually. Just a bad move. Oh, the lands are killing me. They've been so lucky after they got the Enduring Innocence. Definitely don't want to die completely, so... Getting to the point where they can just pay for our No More Lies off of the Enduring Curiosity. Alright, maybe let's go for a sweeper in that case, if they pay for this. Nope, they're just going to hold open their Spell Pierces. Fair enough. Oh man, the lands. Ooh. That's 3. Oh my god. Because the ward cost is actually really screwing us, the fairy. I think I gotta go for it. If they get enduring thing down, it is what it is. Oh man. Or 2. Okay. Now the reef is really rough. Ah. Yeah, I think I fucked it. Let's see. Yeah, reef. Can make a 1/1 to chump the reef. Gain 2 life, so go to 8. We're just dead to the reef unless the Dark Confidant kills them here. Because this can get rid of the Confidant. And we still take 9, or you can take her 1/1, we still take a lot, so... I guess I would let this resolve. And it's land. Alright. Alright. Give it a go. Yeah. Man. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I had fun playing this deck. I didn't do as well as I hoped it might, but maybe I also piloted it poorly. I'm not that familiar with it, but it does seem very cool. I'm loving the Candy Trail and Seam Rip as the bottom end of blue-white control. Very sweet. So thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.